This meeting is being recorded.
Assalamu alaikum. Today we're going to talk about the most important thing right now, and that is attention to the Freedom Flotilla by Turkey. This flotilla is going to be like the second edition of the one that they did really back, I don't know, maybe 2014. It was a long time ago. I'm going to start with the story of what happened on that one. So, this is from a first hand account by a Malaysian bro who decided that he wanted to risk his life to go deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza. So, he went and he said, the second they started approaching, the Gaza coastline and stuff, um, a bunch of ships came. They heard people like saying stuff in a distance on a megaphone. And these are all humanitarian workers, by the way. Like, they have nothing to do with the military. And helicopters started to appear. Then they started infiltrating the boat. And he said, of course, they were, mentally prepared that it would be dangerous, but they didn't think it would be that sudden. And I mean, honestly, and with no due respect, it would be that dumb. Like, there was no order to it. They just came on the boat and they started zip tying people's hands. And then one guy who was on the lower decks, I guess, just came up, and the IDF hadn't really got to that deck yet. So he was just coming up to do the call for prayer, the adhan. And when he said Allahu Akbar, the IDF thought he was about to do like jihad or something and try to hurt them because they don't even understand the religion of Islam from the basics. And so they shot him in the head, and from there, then, I believe 10 workers were killed, and they seized the ship. They really dishonored those workers. They kept them separated, and then they made them sign onto weird files, and then they deported them again, and it was like a pretty useless trip. But it was utterly terrifying. And this Freedom Flotilla, all it needs, inshallah, with the help of God, is attention. If it doesn't get the right attention, IDF can repeat the exact same thing that happened before. Let me show you something that happened recently. It's from Medea.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, this is Medea, and she's talking about
Turkey. We're supposed to be on boats on our way to Gaza. First, we had some technical issues. Those have been taken care of. And now we have political issue, which is the U.S. government is putting pressure on the Turkish government to stop us from sailing to Gaza with 5,500 tons of medical aid and much needed food. We are stuck in Turkey. We're supposed to be on boats on our way to Gaza. First, had some technical issues.
Wow.
Those have been taken care of. And
essentially, Turkey is getting stalled in sending its humanitarian aid. So first of all, America isn't doing it. Usually America has this kind of track record where they go ahead, bomb places, but they also do this nice thing of feeding them. Like, there's this guy in Gaza who joked around and said, they give us bread. Yeah, the American guys, they're really nice. They give us bread and balloons, and then they send bombs to kill us all. This time, America's not even doing the sending bread part. Like, what the flip-flop, guys? Anyways, we have to make sure to put all of our attention on this flotilla, because otherwise, we're going to have a situation where this thing was an immense waste of time. The Israelis seized the ship, all these people get deported, and the Gazans die out of hunger. I'm going to show you one last video, and we'll be done then.
Zaytuna, one of the Women's Boat to Gaza flotilla boats. If you're seeing this video, it's because I've been captured in international waters by Israeli forces. I urge you to contact the Australian government, the Department of Foreign Affairs, and request my immediate release.
Wow. Let me tell you the story of this lady. She keeps trying to
one
get
of the women's
into
boat to Gaza Flotilla boats.
She keeps trying to get into Gaza, and every time they capture her, they kind of make her try to sign these documents that she's gone to Israel and stuff, and she's being deported because she's trespassing. And every time she refuses because she says, no, I was going to Palestine. And she's still doing it. Look, these guys are so persistent on getting that aid to Gaza. The least we could do is give all of our attention on that. Because right now, that would literally be a lifesaver for the Gazans. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.